A man accidentally fell into a frozen lake and miraculously survived the next day. After a night of soaking in the icy water, his body had mutated. His entire body had turned blue from the cold, and he was shivering all over as he approached a fire to warm his frozen hands. As he held his hands over the flames, they gradually regained their warmth. The man realized something, then opened his cherry-red lips and inhaled the flames into his body. As his temperature continued to rise, his complexion quickly returned to normal. Realizing he had gained a special ability, he turned and left the scene, but the fire behind him had already frozen into an ice sculpture. Even more incredible, despite the sweltering 50-degree summer heat, James was still cold and shivering all over. Thinking he had caught a cold, he went to the school infirmary for a checkup. The doctor was stunned after taking James' temperature. It was an astonishing -40 degrees. The doctor was completely baffled, thinking the thermometer was malfunctioning. He immediately grabbed another thermometer and felt James' forehead to gauge his temperature. To his horror, the doctor also froze into an ice sculpture. But James still couldn't be satisfied. He set his sights on a beautiful woman taking a shower. The girl was terrified by James. He first grabbed the hot water pipe, instantly turning the shower water into ice cubes. This sight frightened the woman. James tightly gripped the woman and began absorbing the heat from her body. In no time at all, the woman had frozen into an ice beauty, while James slowly returned to normal. However, as he passed by a candle, even that flame immediately froze. The heat from the girl's body didn't keep James comfortable for long. He tried to warm himself with a match, but it froze into a popsicle. Still unsatisfied without absorbing more heat, James, like a monster, went to a power plant to replenish the thermal energy in his body. He cut the high-voltage wires and inserted them into his body. The powerful current caused the town's electrical system to collapse, but the freshly charged James was terrifyingly strong. In less than 3 seconds, Superman was frozen into an ice cube. He was Superman's predecessor. In no time, he broke free and came back to life. Meanwhile, James, who was burning through heat too quickly, had set his sights on Superman's mother. Just as he was about to make his move, the revived Superman arrived just in time. Seeing the distant lake surface, Superman had an idea. With all his might, he kicked James into the lake. The surface quickly froze over with a thick layer of ice, trapping James at the bottom of the lake forever.